Yeah, so recording has started. Hi everyone. This orientation is specifically for 21 MS. It's being conducted in January 2022. So all the information that will be given here will be relevant to this time. Possibly this video, whatever will be made of this recording, may be used later as well. That depends on the future SAC GSs and office bearers. But anyway, so firstly, I am Dakshesh. As of now, I am the General Secretary for Cultural Affairs Committee. You guys have already met me in the SAC orientation which we had last week. So I hope you guys are fine. Like I hope you guys are like getting settled with all the academic stuff on the side. Like your college life is going to have both academics and extracurricular activities, and this is the orientation that will expose you to the extracurriculars available at ISER Kolkata. First thing I want to like before we start the entire like the orientation is going to be very brief. Each club will come and tell what they're doing, who they are, what kind of events happen, who can join, how to join, these kind of things. Okay. And later, like you can after this, you will be able to join club events and you will be able to join specific orientations for clubs which choose to do them. Okay. And one main thing I want to say is that, like I said this last week as well, these clubs are informal things. Okay, clubs. What is a club? A club is basically a group of people who have a common. They have a common field of interest. They want to explore a particular thing together, and they come together informally. Okay, so this is informal. Like you don't have to worry about a professor being there or something like that. It's all students, and we all just come together and we discuss. We have events. We enjoy together a particular thing. Suppose take for example the music club. So a group of people who are interested in music. It does not mean they know how to do things. They might not know how to play an instrument. They might not know how to sing, but they are interested in music. They might even be just listening to songs. That I think most of us do that. Spotify सबके पास है almost. ठीक है. So even that, okay, they like music, so they join, they come together, they talk about things. Okay, so that is the music club and so on. So this it's not just the music club, every club is like that. And not just cultural, even sports, so that you'll see later. Today we'll just stick to the cultural clubs. This is I'm saying this basically to tell you guys, like to make this very clear that you guys um, shouldn't have any bias before joining a club or before thinking of joining a club. Even if you're just interested in something and you don't know anything about it, go talk to seniors, interact with your batchmates. Just simply join in on the fun. Tell them, "अरे मुझे कुछ पता नहीं. I don't know anything. I just came like I want to do this. I want to learn to play the guitar. I want to code. I want to act. I want to actually act something, like act in a drama or something." So come there and you can expand your comfort zones very much. Like from personal experience, your seniors will tell you, your office bearers will tell you more about it very nicely. And as you get to know your seniors, you'll see that many people, we all are like you. At some point, everyone was like you. We came from after 12th grade, we came to ISER, and we have done so many things that we never thought we would do like before that. So that's with that, I think we should start the orientation. And Satyam, so I have Satyam over here. Satyam, just एक बार मुंह दिखा दे. So I have Satyam. Satyam is your senior. He's from 20 MS, second year. I have him volunteering for this orientation session because I can't stay through the entire schedule. So he will take care of this whole thing. Like I would like all the office bearers to thank him for that. He'll take care of the, he'll just make sure that everything goes smoothly. Like he's going to act as a representative of mine. So I hope he does a good job. Like he will do a good job. I hope you guys bear with him. And yeah, Satyam, you can take over and you can start. Yeah.
Okay,
एक
so
बार मुंह दिखा के फिर start करते हैं. Yeah, so
second,
that is Satyam and Satyam, you can start with the orientation. Like अगला
हाँ,
first
so
club कुछ बोलना है तो.
movie club can take over from here right now, I think.
Yeah. So I'll be leaving now. You guys can, for any culture related queries in general, you can mail sac.cut@iserco.ac.in. Movie club takeover.
Okay, so hi guys, I am I'm Ritvik. I'm from 20 MS, and I am currently the OB of movie club. And so I'll just brief you about what we do and like what is this club and all. So Movie club is like from the name, it's obvious that everyone loves movies, and we try to explore different parts of movies and different genre of movies. So let me just present something and then. Okay. Yeah, so this is our Instagram page. So what we do is we stream movies every weekend. So it might be a Friday night and Saturday night generally, and we try to take upon a particular theme or a particular topic, and then we take related movies and stream them. Uh, so suppose, for example, this is a movie, Leon, and this is Black Swan. So these are performances by Natalie Portman, and this was on public demand when Zack Snyder's Justice League released. This was for Valentine's Day last year. So the Before series, it's like one of the best romantic series, and uh, we try to show movies that are not so popular but are really really good as a movie. So, and we try to touch upon movies which are from a different languages and different genre of like and which are related to the current goings of how cinema is moving. So we try to do all this. And well, the current OBs of the movie club are me, uh, along with Aniket.
Yeah.
So
Hello,
there's
everyone.
Aniket. Uh,
I'm Aniket. Yeah.
so we both are the current movie club OBs, and and the previous OBs are Ankur Pal, Niveda, Abhishek, and Mainak. So these are our seniors, and these are the people who actually streamed the movies which I have shown you now. So we have a Discord channel on which we stream. So and then so the thing is with movie club, there wasn't enough participation in COVID. So we in actually our seniors, they used to stream movies in TRC. So in the auditorium of TRC, they used to go and then watch it through a presenter. So it was offline and it was good. Life was good. But then COVID happened, and then in online they streamed on the Discord server, but there was a bit less participation because well, people prefer it offline and not online. So hence there was a lack of participation. So in during the last semester, it was decided in a SAC meeting that the movie club will remain temporarily closed. So me and Aniket are actually involved in other clubs as OBs. So I am an OB of ESL, and Aniket is an OB of Quiz Club. So we take on the movie club. We try to stream movies which are like popular. Like we streamed Dune because it was extremely good and it is extremely popular. So on demand we streamed Dune, and then there was less activity. But then seeing things like, we thought that things would be back to normal, or at least uh, a little bit normal by December. We'll be back on campus and we can stream offline. So then we can continue the club as is. But seeing that won't happen anytime soon, and that 21MS is here, and I hope you guys are really enthusiastic about movies. So we'll try to restart the club in a sense. So we'll try to start streaming movies from next weekend hopefully, and also try to get in more elements like getting a few directors to talk about movies, or uh, you know uh, like take explore different languages of movies, say Russian movies or whatnot. And yeah so that will be our plan henceforth. And so we hope a lot of participation from you guys. That would be really really nice. Yeah. Tarkovsky, and yeah, there are a lot of directors. who we have to cover. And as OBs, we still are exploring a lot of movies. Like we don't have knowledge about all the movies, obviously, and no one does. So I hope that many of you join and you can give us a few recommendations of really good movies which suit a theme if we put out a theme. And that's it. So we have a Discord channel and a WhatsApp group that would be shared later on. And yeah, so the previous service actually killed it with what they did. So we'll try to keep up to what they did and also do more. So any suggestions would be welcome. And yeah, we can stream anime, obviously. Yeah, there are endless possibilities and endless things we could do with this club, but it was not done in the previous semester because of less participation. But yeah, there is a sudden enthusiasm in me and Aniket to like bring the club back. Yes. Yeah, so yeah, I hope that many of you participate and you know give us suggestions and to keep the club running nicely. So the links for the Discord and WhatsApp group will be shared afterwards by Zach. So that's it about Movie Club.
Thanks, Ritvik. Now it's time for Speak McKay. So we have Subhajit here. I guess he will be giving the brief introduction about the Speak McKay.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Satyam. So yeah, so hello guys, I am Shubhaji Chakraborty from 20MS. So let me present my screen. Uh, one second, just a second. It is visible, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. So hello everyone. Firstly, I would like to thank you guys that you found time and attended the session. And yeah, so the first thing that must come to your mind, that what is this big name Spikmake, right? So what does it stand for? Basically it stands for the preservation of our Indian culture, right? I mean, it stands for the society that promotes Indian culture, Indian classical music, classical dance forms, folk music, and then different traditional art forms that originated in India and also are very famous all around the world, right? Now, I would like to say here that this is the one of the most important cultural heritage that we must preserve, and that is becoming extinct day by day, right? So Speakmaka is a self student volunteered group that was uh, s- established a long time back by one of the finest minds of India, Dr. Kiran Seth of IIT Delhi. And yeah, so the Spigma K chapter of Pfizer Kolkata, we are the OBs, Archita Sarkar of 19MS, me Shubhoji Chakraborty from 20MS, and Sampita Sarkar from 20MS. So yeah. So yeah, the nothing more to say here, that it is a very special movement that aims towards preserving what we have as our own, right? So, and it was a product born out of the greatest scientific minds of our nation. So it must be very special. And it also encourages the young generations or the coming generations like you people. We look up to you, that you people would come forward and volunteer to preserve these great for art forms, and we would have fun, right? So this also aims towards inculcating a spiritual feeling and also the a meditative mind, a meditative temperament in our student community. Indian classical music and other art forms that we have are so much intricate and subtle in nature that you will just go with the flow. I mean, you just listen to it carefully. You can vibe into it. You can express your every kind of mood that you have. That is the main thing. Then we organize interviews of great artists. We get to know them. We get to hear them, how they uh, carried out their journey from a very little uh, time. Then how they got creative, and how they perform their art, and how they are very much responsible towards their art, right? And also at the last, we get creative. Creativity is the main thing, and we get engaged in different spontaneous creations. So let me share with you some of the most special moments that I got to participate when I came to the campus. And after a long COVID break, we were able to organize the first offline event in ISRK that took place in the 107 room in LHC. So these are some of the most beautiful memories, that these are all the volunteers of that we friends work together and to bring about all the things. And Shahana Banerjee was our artist. She is a great extraordinary sitar player. So she was here. So we conducted a brilliant offline event after a long period of time. So this was the overall decoration and all that was done. It's in 107 of LHC. And yeah, so this is our team that we worked very hard. And yeah, these are some of the most beautiful memories that we would like to I showed you to encourage you people, and encourage 21 the all people of 21ms to join us, to volunteer with us. And I can assure that we will have fun, and we can also contribute something towards the to preserve and to serve our nation and our cultural heritage, right? So yeah, that's all from my side. Thanks a lot, everyone. And the club details, the WhatsApp the WhatsApp invite link would be shared later on. The Facebook page link, all of them, and also the we would be sending an email regarding all these informations. How can you join the club? All of you are free to join, free to give ideas, free to give us suggestions, free to make comments on which artists you would like to invite to the campus, or you would like to get interacted to. Yeah, so that's it. Thanks a lot.
Okay, thanks, Subhajit. The Nature Club is next.
Okay, let me present. Okay, this is the Nature Club. Now, like every club, Nature Club conducts fun and exciting events. There's nature walk, bird watching activities, trips to natural sites and national parks, talks on nature and wildlife, spreading awareness among people about nature and how to save nature. This is the list of events which Nature Club has conducted in the past year. Love letter to your favorite species, an ongoing event. And this is the talks which Nature Club has conducted in the past year. Yes, so for a while when the campus was reopened at the end of December, Nature Club took up an initiative for making the campus cleaner, where the students and faculty members participated together, giving an hour at the weekends, making the campus more clean and beautiful. Nature Club is also a part of All ISA Conservation Committee, which is a committee made by nature and nature-related clubs by all the ISAs, where we conduct several talks about preservation and sustainability of environment, etc. These are the social media handles given below, where Nature Club post the event details and the winning entries of the competitions which are conducted. We also have a account in iNaturalist, which is an online media to share the observations made of biodiversity, which we see in daily lives. So we are planning for a butterfly garden for the future in the campus. We are also planning for trips to national parks, and above all, we are planning to keep a record of data of wildlife diversity of our campus. So yeah, Gaurav Bhaiya is the secretary. This is me, treasurer of the Nature Club, Shubham Jain, and Saurabh Bhaiya is the conveyor. And Gaurav Bhaiya would take over from here.
Yeah, actually, I'm sorry that I didn't present it today. Like, I want to present instead of Subham, but I have to host a talk in the morning, which I think some of you at least attended. Uh, I would really wish that a lot of you must have attended the talk, because the talk is given by the famous personalities and yeah, about tolls. So, like, we had 3 talks till now. There was a talk by Dr. Kat from the University of Florida, and this talk, Rohan Chakrabarti, and now this talk. So, all those talk are given by really famous people, and you must attend, because only this way you will understand what your interest is, because you will be taking a lot of courses in ecology and evolution. So most of you might not know what like evolution is and how behavior is going on, like behavior about animals and all. So these talks are made especially for you people. Yeah. We will also have, like, in previous years we used to have like some snake handling session where people get some kind of training and some knowledge about how to. Yeah, we can have Dr. Cat back in summer maybe. Yeah, I think then most of you have attended few talks. That is nice. Also, like, why one more important thing which I want to mention is we are going to have a gardening club or a farming club as a part of Nature Club. So we have got the permission to use the land in IISER Kolkata from DOSA, although the permission is informal till now, and we might need at least few enthusiastic participants to continue. Other thing which I want to mention is those whole events which is going on right now. There is an event going on about uh, this love letter to your favorite species. Please participate in it, because even if you will just participate, you will get some gifts. If you don't believe, you should ask. Like the last event which happened, Arts Meet Nature, we have given the gifts to everyone who have participated. And since today's talk, I want to give you something special, like whoever will reply to the Nature Club mail, we will give you the curiosity stream for few days in free. So you can give some criticism or some ideas. With that, if you will mail to the Nature Club today, we will give you the curiosity stream in free. That is from my. Thank you. If you have any question, you can always ask to me. Like, you can just mail any
Yeah, you can
idea.
reach out to us in the mail and the WhatsApp number over
Yeah.
here.
And we will be sending mail regarding all the information which we want to say. I think that's the time other club will also be speaking.
Yeah, right.
So bye.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Shubham and Gaurav. So I request the OBs of Slashdot to carry forward the orientation session.
Yeah, thank you, Satyam. I'll start presenting. So I hope my screen is visible. Yeah, it is. So okay, so let me start. So hello guys, welcome to Slashdot, the coding and designing club of IISER Kolkata. So let's just straight get into it. Let me tell you something about Slashdot first. So Slashdot is the coding and designing club of IISER Kolkata. It was conceptualized in 2019 and was finally formed on 8th Jan 2021. So yeah, we are a really new club. We celebrated a 1 year anniversary a few weeks back. So yeah, we are a very new club. It took a lot of efforts from some dedicated individuals from batches of 16ms, 17ms, 18ms, as well as 19ms. So yeah, if you ever wanted to learn hacking or build beautiful websites or make appealing logos or learn anything tech related, Slashdot is the place for you. Slashdot is a club which strives to bring together a community where people can have fun and at the same time learn a thing or two about coding and graphic designing in general. And as you all know, in this age, a bit of knowledge about coding and designing is very handy. Okay, so moving on, what is our goal? Our goal as a club is to conduct quality workshops, talks, competitions on a various topics, starting from web development, app development, to something related to cryptocurrency or cryptography, or something on the graphic design side, like Illustrator, Photoshops, and Blender. Okay, then our goal is to develop a strong coding and designing culture here in ISA Kolkata. We feel the coding culture is not that good here, but it's starting to develop. So that's a good thing. Okay. Moving on to again to explore stuff beyond syllabus. This is a main motive. We don't want to keep our events to feel like lectures. So obviously we'll explore stuff, a lot of stuff which will be beyond syllabus, some fun stuff and all. Again, yeah, and last, and yeah, to have fun, that's very important. I'll focus on this throughout my presentation. Moving on. So okay, a question might arise in your mind: why coding and design? Right? Like coding and designing seem to be a very different, seem to be two different things, and why are we combining those two? Our answer would be: if you look closely, coding and designing go hand in hand. They are not that different. Let me give you a few examples. Let's come to websites. Okay, there's a coding side of website, but there's also a designing side. If there's a coder who have no design sense, he might end up making websites like those in the like government websites. You all know how they look. Okay, so yeah, I don't want to name a few, but yeah, you all guys know. Like if you have a bit of design sense, that helps, and you can make really good websites. The same thing applies for apps. There's a coding side, there's a designing side as well. If you know some kind of designing, you'll be able to make a really good apps. Another interesting example, LaTeX documents. If you look closely, the whole point of LaTeX is to make your document look good. Okay, the writing part can be done on PowerPoint or Word, but the reason why we use LaTeX is to make the document look good, make it more appealing. So yeah, designing and coding do go hand in hand. Moving on, some of our main focus area, we as a club are very diverse. We look at we look at the coding side of things as well as designing side of things. We try to conduct events from web development, app development, machine learning, data science, Python, Illustrator, Photoshop, and a lot of stuff. And yeah, so yeah, we are very diverse in that aspect. Moving on, some of our past events, let's visit. We started with a web development workshop, which was a 2-week thing. Okay, we taught basics of HTML and CSS and a few parts of JavaScript, I guess. Okay, then we started a series called Beyond Academia, that is a Slashdot and alumni cell collaboration, where we call alumni who are working in this tech related domain or coding related domain, or people who have coding as a very important part of their career. So we call them, we talk to them, we interview them, we ask for their experiences and what they learned throughout their journey. Okay. Other than that, another thing we conducted was a cybercrime and cybersecurity awareness session. This was again a collaboration with Helping Brains organization. It's an NGO, Delhi based, I guess. And there's another thing, Slashshots. This is a weekly tips and tricks series which we do on Insta and Facebook. So you can do check those out. Apart from that, these events were for the whole ISA Kolkata community. Now coming to what happens inside the club, inside the within the Slashdot members. So let me showcase some of the cool stuff which we do. So this was a number guessing game made by Anish Day, your senior from 20ms. He used the basic Python and a few libraries to make the program look good, but other than that, there was only basic Python used, and the Python which you will learn in your first year itself. So yeah, we do some really cool stuff. We make games and all. Apart from that, there's an animation you can see. This animation shows Lisa Joe's figures. Google it if you don't know what those are. So yeah, again, we do animation and fun, all those things. Towards your right side, there's an animation there's an animation made by Abhay using Turtle. Moving on, yeah, again, animation using p5.js. Baba Kumar Saha from 20ms did that. And towards your right side, there's a moonwalk animation in Blender made by me. So yeah, so what we do, yeah, all those done. Why do you would want to join Slashdot? We feel Slashdot gives you a platform, okay, to learn new skills. Let me stress on this, very very important. We don't expect you to know all these from like from the beginning. The club is there, which we will help you learn, will help you teach. You'll get to interact with seniors. You'll get to learn all these things. I don't think any of us knew all the animations and all those things which you saw. I don't think any of us you knew those things from the beginning. We joined the club. We learned about all those things, and yeah. Next, to apply your existing skills, obviously there are a few people who will know a lot of things from their school, as well. So you will get to apply those things. You'll get to participate in hackathons, workshops, and all those competitions, and also you'll get to enhance your skills as well. Okay, now yeah, to be part of a community, you'll get to interact with a lot of seniors, some super seniors, and yeah, you'll be a part of coding community, as well as design. Yeah. And yeah, to be cool, join Slashdot to be cool. I don't think so. I need to stress on that. So join Slashdot to be cool. Let's meet the team. So that's Abhay, Srishagar. Abhay, if you're there, just say hi.
Hello, hello, I'm Abhay.
Thank
I've
you,
joined
Abhay. And
to
then
the
there's
Slashdot.
Rohit Verma from 20MS. Rohit, are you there?
Yes. Hello.
And then there's me, Anuradh, there. Yeah, the guy who has been boring you from the past 6 to 7 minutes, I would say. So moving on, Slashdot team is not only these three members. We have a whole core committee. This team is the heart of Slashdot. If the office bearers are the brain, these people are the heart. Without these people, nothing would be possible. These people help in a lot of aspects. Okay, so yeah, that's the core committee. Okay, now how to join Slashdot? Slashdot is everywhere. We are on our WhatsApp, Discord, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter. We are everywhere. Rohit, could you please send the link in the chat box? Yeah, he did it. So yeah, please follow. We are a very new club. Please follow. We don't have a lot of subscribers right now. Yeah, okay. Now the WhatsApp and the Discord link will mail you guys that those who are interested, and I would say just join if you like it. You can stay there if you don't like it. But yeah, do join the WhatsApp and Discord. We'll mail you those. And yeah, that's pretty much it from my side. Thank you, and once again, welcome to Slashdot, and hope to meet you guys soon. Thank you.
Thanks, Anurit. That was such a cool presentation. So I request Nritya Club to present if they have any presentation.
Hello, Satyam. Thank you for yielding the floor to me. So, greetings, everyone. Hoping I'm audible. Okay. So, greetings. Hoping that all of you are faring well in these trying times. And I hope that you are having a wonderful time during these first few weeks at our beloved institution. Now, we would have loved to have an offline orientation, but albeit due to the circumstances, we are now presenting an online orientation. Now, moving on. Nritya, the dance club of ISA Kolkata, extends their cordial felicitations to the incoming batch of 21 MS, or should we say 21.5 MS. So now, Nritya, the dance club of ISA Kolkata, is the grooving center of the college. You will find us in every major cultural event taking place over the year. Here at Nritya, we not only practice and prepare for the most hyped events of the year, but also have loads of fun and make tons of memories. Our club room is open to all, newbies to pro dancers, and most importantly, we are a family having each other's back. Now, these are some of the events which we actually organize throughout the year. These include festivals and national holidays, the College Fest, which is the Incuvesta, dance competitions, dance workshops, and also the Inter-ISA Cultural Meet, which is the ISM. So as you can see, here are some of the pictures of a beautiful club room. It's well equipped with mirrors, a sofa, and also, as you can see, a television screen with which you can actually watch the different YouTube videos from which you can learn the choreography from. So now we would like to introduce the club office bearers first. So yielding the floor to Siddhartha once.
Yeah, guys, am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible.
Isha, audible?
Yes, you're audible.
So, yeah, hello, guys. My name is Siddharth Banerjee. I'm the secretary of TIA. I'm from 19 MS batch, no physics major. Um, I'm well versed in dance form of hip hop. contemporary, rocking, and I hope to do more of K-pop and rock in the future. So it's really awesome to see you guys here. So hope to see you guys in the club as well. Okay, now I should with Isha.
Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible.
Hello, I'm Isha Nandini Kaman 20MS, and I'm the convener of Nritya, the dance club of Isaac. I hope to see a real large number of participants from your batch to our club and show your talent. Let's hope the situation gets better and meet you all real soon. Fingers crossed.
So, hello everyone. My name is Tisha Dash, and I'm the treasurer of the club and also today's presenter. So, I am trained in Kathak and other classical dances, and including Rabindra Nitya. And I hope to indulge in some Western pop as well. So, like Isha said, I also look forward to watching all of you and meeting all of you pretty soon. I'll be switching off my camera so that we don't have any issues of connectivity. So, moving on. Now, these are some of the memories of IICM. These are some of the pictures of the dance group of IICM 2019. Now we'll show you some of the pictures of flash mob, which is held during the Inquivesta. I think most of you will be aware of what a flash mob is. So you all might have seen different videos of flash mob in YouTube, which are occurring on the streets of Germany, UK, and France, and whatnot. But actually, Isaac Kolkata also organizes their own flash mobs. So here are some of the pictures. These are the flash mobs which were organized when the pandemic had not hit us. So we hope that soon after this situation alleviates, we'll actually be organizing a lot of flash mobs, and we hope for your eager participation. So this is also a picture during the Inquivesta flash mob, which was occurring in the campus, and the previous ones which were occurring outside the campus. So now, this is a few of the pictures of some workshops which were organized by our club. This is a picture of the hip hop workshop, and this is a picture of the Odishi workshop. So the video you just watched now are some of the memories, which include memories from not only the period when there was only offline classes going on, it also included memories from the previous year of the online classes. There were videos from different competitions and different kind of events. All of them were combined into one. So we hope to organize a lot more events, and we hope for your eager participation. Now, moving on. We organize a lot of events throughout the year, but we will ask you to look forward to the next phases of the following events. It's BFAB phase number 3. BFAB means born from a boombox. So in this event, we challenge our fellow dance enthusiasts and dancers to showcase their knowledge of different dance forms and dance related facts by answering a few questions. Now, last 2 times we actually organized it, we were overwhelmed with the enormous participation. So many people actually answered all the questions correctly. So the winner was decided by how fast you're answering it. So look forward to that, and also look forward to Rhythmscape phase 2. This will be the second phase of the concert, which was arranged by Nritya in collaboration with the Music Club in the last December. We'll be organizing one pretty soon. We were actually waiting for your arrival. So look forward to it, because the previous phases were a huge hit, and we're hoping that you will also like this. So now, there's a surprise waiting for you all when you come to campus. Wanna know? Actually, let's just go to the next slide. Yeah, so we'll be arranging a DJ night. This is a sort of DJ night is usually arranged annually or like bi-yearly. So each year during August or some, we actually arrange a DJ night where everyone from the entire campus and college, they come and enjoy and have a night. So you can see these are some of the pictures from the previous DJ nights, and these are some of the posters. And in the next slide, there is a sneak peek into one of the videos, like what happens during the DJ night. It's just a clip of a DJ night. Yeah, so welcome aboard 21MS. So you're in for a ride. Now, after the orientation, sometime later, we will send you a mail enclosing all the requisite information, including links to our social media handles and a Google form asking for different suggestions of different kind of events you all want us to actually organize. We also plan on actually arranging an informal interaction with you all, wherein we'll be answering all your doubts. So in the G form we are sending you, we would like you to actually give us your preferences on what timing you would like us to arrange the interaction on a Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. So thank you, everybody. And in this corner, we have the QR code for our WhatsApp group. So you all can scan it right now. Meanwhile, while you scan, I would like to add a few more points. We want to emphasize that Nritya is not just meant for pro dancers, professionals, or people who have already learned dance before. Anyone among you who has even the slightest desire to learn something new is always welcome. As is already evident from the name of our WhatsApp group, anybody can dance, and you already have watched a lot of movies regarding it. So thank you, everybody, and we looking forward to a great journey ahead. Thank you, everyone. Satyam.
Thank you, Tisha. Now I would request the OBs of Music Club to proceed with their presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Satyam. Let me just start my presentation. Yeah, so hello everyone. Welcome to the Music Club orientation, and I am Swapnil Sengupta. I'm basically the convener of this Music Club. So let me introduce something about Music Club. So Music Club is one of the busiest club in the IISER Kolkata community, and many people join in huge numbers. We organize a number of events where you can participate. So we are the current office bearers. I have Ronak Mukhopadhyay, who is the secretary here. Ronak, are you in the meet?
Yeah, hello everyone.
And also I have Rajit Sen, who is the treasurer of the Music Club.
Hi everyone.
And as said, I'm the convener, myself Swapnil Sengupta, and these are our roll numbers. So this is our beautiful music room. We have a lot of instrument here, and it is basically situated in the SAC building, first floor. And let me introduce what type of instruments we have here. So This is a synthesizer, and other than this, we have a cajon and drum kit. And this is basically Shroyanda. He's one of the means respected members of the music club. He's currently in 5th year. We also have him in the meet. We will definitely introduce him. And we have basically many kind of guitars, and of which some of the prominent are the electric guitar and bass guitar and tabla. And one of the best thing about the music club is that we hold various kind of jam sessions. Like anyone can come anytime. You can play music. Even if you don't know music, you can basically try to learn or listen to the music. And anyone is free to. Everyone is welcome to join the music club. There is no restrictions at all. So as said, we hold various kind of music events, and of which offline events hold a much more prominence. So I would like to pass on the baton to Shroyanda for describing the offline event. Shroyanda, please take over the meet.
Well, thank you, Shopnil, for giving me an opportunity to speak here again. Yeah, hello, 21MS. I'm glad really to have all of you here. So yes, to speak about the offline events, unfortunately, this COVID era, we couldn't have any of them, but they used to be really great once upon a time in ISER. So firstly, we had Acoustica. This used to start around in August, with the start of the semester. In the second week of August, we had this Acoustica, and it used to happen in LH4, in front of the balcony that we have. Once you get to campus, you can see that. And it was a very informal kind of performances. People used to come here. The newcomers also used to come here, and play guitar, sing, and all the others who used to stand there and enjoy. And it was a really great thing that used to happen in Acoustica. It was a very informal program, kind of music concert. Second, going on, we had this karaoke night where there were group karaokes, duet karaokes, and also solo karaoke. So it was also an evening long competition that we used to have once I was in first year, second year, and third year. Then going on, we used to have Rampage. This was the band competition. So we have several bands along the years. So when I was in first year, we had bands for 5th year, 4th year, 3rd year, and all. So all these bands came together to compete against each other. But rather than competition, it was a really great concert kind of thing. So we used to hear, great music by people, by the seniors who were there at that time. And we had Shohunda, who is also in the pick singing. He's one of the greatest ever vocalists that we had in ISER. Yeah, then going on, there are several other programs that we members of Music Club used to participate in. This Teachers Day program and Shmarane Rabindranath. This was in Baisha Sravon. Bengali people will understand. It was the death. It was the death day of Rabindranath, where we used to hold these concerts. Next, going on, we had workshops. For example, Abram Mazumdar, a great guy. He has this his own musical team, kind of an orchestra, who came here to discuss about the different instruments and held a kind of workshop. It was a big event, really. It was great to have the great people in our LHC, as you can see in the picture. And the next, going on to the grand events, as you all know, we had this in Cuivesta when there was no COVID. So Ramble On was another band competition in Cuivesta where bands from outside of our college used to participate, and it was a really great feat because so many people used to come as an audience, and we had real great fun while performing in Ramble On. Next, we have this IICM events. Yeah, so yeah, thankfully, thanks to the OBs that I am in the picture, and the other girl is Audrija from 19MS, your senior. So yeah, this IICM duet event is from IICM 2019 in Trivandrum. So we have this. We have two events in the musical category. So one is a band competition as usual, and another is a duet competition. So I participated in both 2018 and 2019 competitions, and it was a great experience for me. So yes, I hope once this COVID goes away, you guys also can take part in these offline events and have fun. And also, please do join in this club, because you're really going to have fun once you're back to campus. Thank you. And now I'm going to pass on to Ronak, the secretary of the club. Thank you again.
Hello everyone and freshies. Welcome to the Music Club of Pfizer Kolkata. Myself, Rona Mukhopadhyay, the secretary, and I would briefly take you through the online events that we have already hosted. So the first one is Crochet. This is a musical get-together that people outside of campus who are, due to the COVID, they're stuck in their homes, finally needed to get something to vent their minds, and hence we had brought to them the Crochet, and this is just a get-together. So we Music Club also have a variety of collaborations with various other cultural clubs of Pfizer Kolkata, and one of them is the Artistic Muse. It was a collaboration with the Arts Club of Pfizer Kolkata. So we need to present pictures and music combined, and hence fantastic collaboration was formed really in this online scenario too. So this was a part of one of the biggest Pfizer Kolkata cultural events, the Revival online cultural events, and Lazarus was the Pfizer Kolkata musical edition of this. And so Lazarus was basically a theme-based competition where the various kind of pictures were given, and the participants used to interpret the picture and present that in form of music. So this was our collaboration with the IGM team of Pfizer Kolkata. You recently saw that the IGM team of Pfizer Kolkata did receive the gold medal, and it was a collaboration to bring awareness among the people about biology and stuff. And so this is the first part. It is a parodification when we need to construct musical parodies, and this is Vigyan Gate. So both were theme-based, and mostly the parodification was on synthetic biology, while the Vigyan Gate was only on biology, because Vigyan Gate you need to have your own original composition. So we readily got to see some fantastic own stuff and fantastic new stuff. So going on that, we had Puja Varshiki 2021, an exclusive Pfizer Kolkata magazine, autumn magazine, and regarding Durga Puja to be more precise. And this Puja Varshiki 2021 had a special section, that is the Gito Bhuban. It was a musical section where the participants sent various cultural and puja related and celebratory music, and it was in collaboration with the Speakmake you had really heard about. So Rhythmscape is also seen from the Nritya orientation, that this is a musical and dance concert where people, and this was the phase 1 that we were showing, and this was a humongous success. So about what to do next, I would now pass on the baton to our beloved convener, Swapnil. Okay, please, Swapnil.
Yeah, so basically, since we are again stuck in this online, but the music shouldn't stop. So we will definitely forward a WhatsApp link to you guys where you could join it. And also, we are planning to have a online orientation or introduction session with you guys where we will have a musical discussion, hopefully by next week or something like that. And we want your enthusiastic participation. You are free to join. With that, we are ending our presentation here. So hoping to meet you guys soon in the campus.
Thank you so much, Shwanda and the Music Club. Now I will pass the baton to the Arts Clubs next. So the office bearers of Arts Club.
Is the screen visible? Hello?
Yes, it is.
Hi, am I audible? Hi, anyone?
Yes.
Yeah, you're audible.
Okay, thanks. So, okay, I'm sorry. Just one second. Thanks. So, good afternoon, everyone, and a warm welcome to 21st MS. So, I'm Trishita from 18MS TMS, the present Secretary of Arts Club, and the other OBs are Pias and Babhab. And today, on behalf of the club members, we, the OBs, are going to introduce you guys to the Arts Club. So now, who are we? We are a bunch of creative people who represent our ideas through visual medium. The Arts Club consists with people of diverse interest, and we have people of all expertise, from beginners to experts in their domain of interest. So here we have people interested in different fields. As you can see from this, they're interested in sketches, digital art, traditional art, and any sort of creative medium. There are also people who are interested in fashion designing. You can see it from the Facebook and Insta page, and different form of art and crafts. We organize different events, in-house events, collaboration with other clubs, and also collaboration with clubs of other institutes. Now, Bias will tell you about details on the events.
Yeah, thank you so much, Trishita Di, for the introduction. I would like to present my slide.
Sorry.
Kindly let me know if my screen is visible.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, thank you, thank you. Okay, so welcome 21MS once again to the Arts Club orientation. The picture that you can see on the left is basically pictures drawn on CD by one of our 20MS friends, Namrata Banerjee. I hope you like them. So that's the beginning of it. And this is how you can contact us. I would like to say this at the very beginning. The Arts Club OBs are, as Trishita Di mentioned, Trishita Di is the secretary, and Vaibhav and me are the treasurer and convener respectively. So there is no point in reading out the slide, but again, yeah, this is basically our Arts Club email ID. You can copy the email ID and the WhatsApp group link from the slide. And yeah, as you know, in the WhatsApp group, as I had written down, not only artists are present, but those who want to learn and enjoy art are also there. And this is basically one of the reasons for you to join the club and learn new art. And there is a lot of motivation, as Trishita Di mentioned, like we have different diverse forms of art being posted in the club as well as in the mail. So as people see it, they have an urge to make new drawings. So once you enter the group, you will see for yourself. Okay, so going on to Arts Club activities. So basically, we organize a lot of collaborative events with other clubs, as you will see in the next few slides. So the next few slides basically contains maximum pictures and least text. So just sit back and relax. And I would also like to say that we not only organize events, but workshops are organized for those people who have the urge to learn and they want to learn new forms of art. Okay, so this was one of the very recent events that was organized by the Arts Club. This is on the occasion of Halloween. So the demands were like posting digital arts, hand arts, as well as face arts, as you can see in the pictures that I have put in the slide. So the drawing, the hand art on the right is basically one of the arts made by myself. And yeah, so I'll pause for a moment for you to see the pictures, and then I will move on to the next slide. Okay, so this was another event organized by the Arts Club, that is Art Meets Nature. This was in collaboration with the Nature Club, and people had to use items like leaves and food items, etc., to make different forms of arts. For example, you can see here a lot of things like rice grains, dal, etc. Leaves has been used to make different kinds of art forms. So I hope you like these. And in the meantime, I would also, while you see these pictures, I would also like to mention something. Whatever you post in the mail ID, or the art you create, or you post in the groups, or the arts that we get from the events, we post those things in our social media handle in Instagram as well as Facebook, to keep people motivated towards the club and learn new forms of art. So this is one of the magazines that is released during Durga Puja, Puja Varshiki 2000. These are the pictures of Puja Varshiki 2021 magazine. So these are the illustrations done by our friends and seniors to the articles that were given for Puja Varshiki 2021. It was a real hard work this time. We faced a lot of hurdles, spent sleepless nights, but finally the magazine was a success after like a lot of hurdles. So next I would like to go forward to Duotone. This was one of the events organized by actually our seniors, that is the previous OBs. So in the first picture you can see the earlier poster that was created for the event, and in the second picture this was a final poster for the event. This was in collaboration with the Literary Club of ISER Kolkata. We basically had to write a poem and illustrate it, and I myself also participated in the event. It was a real fun. These are some of the general drawings which were made in the course of this last 1 year that we have spent in ISER by our friends and seniors again. So I will pause for a moment for you to see these pictures. Some of them are really great. And one of the major things that we keep in mind is that you must have fun when you join the arts club. And this is my last slide. These are the offline events. As you know, we did not have, most of us did not have the opportunity, the 20MS students did not have the opportunity to visit campus even for once, many of us. So we don't actually know how these offline events work, but we hope to get chances to conduct offline events in the future. So these are the pictures of our seniors. Like in some pictures, you can see fashion events taking place. And we had a gold medal in fashion in IICM. So in the extreme left picture of the fashion event that is going on, it is basically, I don't remember, it was basically Satyam Bhaiya, I guess. So he is exactly looking like the barbarian soldiers that we have in video games. I used to play a game called God's Lands of Infinity. I don't know if anybody knows about it. So he's looking exactly like that. And the pictures that you can see at the bottom, these offline events keep us inspiring even today and keep us motivated to organize events on behalf of the Arts Club. So thank you. With that, I would like to end my presentation and hope to meet you guys super soon in campus. Thank you for your patient listening.
Hi. So I have something to add that we have an virtual art exhibition called Alter Ego. Some of the pictures were there in VSS slide.
I think Trishita has some network issues.
Yeah, Vaibhav, would you like to go ahead?
Yeah, hello everyone.
Are you here?
I hope I'm audible. Okay, so
Yeah, you're audible.
as my co-hosts have beautifully presented about the arts club, all I would like to add is that art is not something you are born with, but it is something you learn. So every artist was once a amateur, and like after so much of stressful classes of the ISER, when you do art, you will feel like it is one of the most relaxing things to do over here. You will realize it very soon. And Alter Ego, as Trishita, you were saying, it is the annual biggest exhibition of ISER Kolkata, where you can, we couldn't add all of the photos because we had a time limit of showing up things. You can check out our Facebook and Insta pages for all the pictures, and also do check out the Halloween reels. So you can get the fun, you can get like how much fun we do in Arts Club. So yeah, we'll send you the links very soon. We hope you to see you soon over there. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you so much, the Arts Club. Now I would request the campus radio to carry forward the orientation.
Right, I hope that people can see my slides and welcome everyone, 21MS to the orientation. And first of all, I would like to thank everyone to attend the orientation because it has been a trying time for every one of us. And still, it's really refreshing to see juniors with enthusiasm. So I'll just go ahead and tell you a bit about our club, what we do, and everything else. So to begin, we'll start with who we are, like everyone else, and what the campus radio is. And I think a good position to start from is the history of the club. So not delving too deep into details, the campus radio started as an initiative to have a campus-wide frequency. And when I say frequency, I mean actual FM radio in the campus so that people can tune into the FM radio and, listen to music or any updates. But well, if I ask everyone present here to raise their hands, whoever has used an FM radio, I'm pretty sure that I'll have people responding who I can count on my hands. So on my fingers. So not a lot of people listen to FM radio nowadays. Yeah, thank you for the show of hands, but as you can see, it's not very significant. So what we did was in the last session, we did a reassessment of the entire situation and thought that it's better to move from frequency-centered medium to, to have a frequency-centered medium to have a medium that is centered on media, all sorts of media. It doesn't have to be auditory media. It can be visual media. It can be media. So essentially, the campus radio now is a media center, but in honor of the people who started the club, we still try to call it the campus radio because it essentially does what radio does, but in a more varied form. So moving on, let's sort of give an overview of what we do. So the entire, sort of population of our campus can be divided into three broad factions. We have the students, we have the admins, and we have the faculties. And campus radio attempts to be a bridge between all of these three factions so that there is, essential communication, essential conversation, and, these three factions, which are usually not interacting as much as each other, would interact with each other. So that is one of our aims. Another aim is to, have these other factions that we have inside the students, which are the clubs. And we also want to sort of communicate to students what the different clubs are doing, what they're doing, how they're doing it, and yeah, just essentially be a bridge between these two different groups. And recently, we're also planning to sort of jump the division, from only being an inter-campus entity to be an sort of entity which also interacts with the broader public as a whole. So, science communication and other things that needs to be done with the broader public. So we are not only limited to the campus. So let me tell you a brief overview of what we have done till now. So we have different events, we have newsletters, which are supposed to be monthly roundups for the ISAC community, where we just post all the updates, all the sort of interesting tidbits happening all around the campus. But it's on a sort of a hold now because the world is ending, but I hope that it changes soon. Then we have magazines, which are sort of specific, event-specific magazines. You must have heard about Puja Bashaki, which is a magazine centered on the Durga Puja, a very big event in our state of West Bengal. But it has less to do with Durga Puja and more to do with community, which we have built in our campus, and the creative potential with that community. And we have also video programs such as Art of Applying, where people who talk about seniors who have done really great things, talk about how they've done it, and people, the alumni which are present in great universities around the planet, how they did what they did. So then we have all sorts of interactions with people who are not in our campus, such as scientists, personalities, alumni. As I told you, that's another thing that we organize. Then we also collaborate a lot with other groups. So other clubs which want to do an event and want to make their event available to the broader public, or maybe just want to sort of organize their event so that people can view it together. We can collaborate with all sorts of clubs. And we are not any club limited by definitions. We become what you want. So any other event that you can come up with would be a great idea. So yeah. So now the question that you must be asking is, why should you join a certain club, right? And let me tell you why you should join Campus Radio. And what skills you can develop here is one of the first things that comes to your mind. There are a great variety of skills that you can develop being a part of Campus Radio. There are ideas which you can execute. You can begin from the conception of an idea, design everything, and understand how projects work in real life. You can collect information from different sources, just like journalists do. You can edit information, improve your grammatical skills. You can, understand how to present. Presentation is an essential skill for anyone interested in any field. Essentially, anything you want to do needs presentation. Video editing is something that we are very, we deal with it every event almost, and so that's something we can develop. Communication. Campus Radio is all about communicating with people. So these are the skills that you can understand and develop while you are part of Campus Radio. We are very flexible, which is we literally perform everything, essentially everything. So if there's one club you want to be, it's the Campus Radio, because it considers everyone, and there are skills that you can develop, which is you can develop almost everywhere else. So some interesting points are that we're open to all ideas, as I've told you already. Crazy, wild ideas, anything that you want to suggest, we'll try our best to execute it. And we don't really have a lot of hierarchy. You can talk to anyone, you can start your own event, and all you need to do is just talk to us. So we need you, absolutely. The Campus Radio is currently going through a stage where we don't have a lot of enthusiastic people. So we absolutely need people who want to contribute to different things that we do. The most important aspect of Campus Radio is graphic design. And there are different things that we design. We design posters, flyers, magazines, everything. But you might be thinking that, okay, I don't know anything about graphic design, so I don't need to join this. But the thing that I would like to tell you is that even I did not know anything about graphic design before I actually started doing it. So these are skills that you develop while you actually involve yourself in. So I'd just like to say that, okay, just come, try to participate, and we are there to help you out in every step of the way. We need people for planning, organization. Organizing a lot of events can be a nightmare pretty soon. So we need people who have good organizational abilities. And as always, you can learn the skills as you do the job. We need people who have good grammatical skills or want to develop the grammatical skills further, so that they can edit the different informations that we get, and anything else, any creative ability that you guys possess, we need it. So let me end with this quote, which is, whoever controls the media controls the mind. It's a very, looks like a very evil quote, but we are far from that. These are the current office bearers of the club. This is me, Sumit, and there's Isha, Adrija, Hana, Shritama, and Tanisha. They can probably unmute and introduce themselves and, say whatever they want to. So, yeah. Tanisha, Shritama, whoever's here. Hana.
Yeah, hi, myself Sritama. So we are really looking for your active participation in the club. We would definitely send you a detailed email with all our social media handles, as well as a Google form where we want to know about your idea about the club, what you want to actually start. If you want to start your own event, you are surely welcome. You can contact any of us. We'll also give our contact infos in the form so that you can reach out to us, and it will be great to interact with you guys. So wait for that. Also, we have some upcoming events as well. If you guys are thinking that you don't know anything about designing, then let me tell you that we are planning something of a workshop, a Canva workshop, where you can actually learn designing from the actual pros that do the designing for the newsletters and the magazines. So you really don't need to worry about that. All we need is your enthusiastic participation, and that's all. Welcome to the club.
Anyone else, if they want to unmute themselves? Tanisha, Hannah, Adrija.
Hello, hi everyone. I'm Hannah. I think there's a time limitation. I hope I'm audible clearly. So there's a time limitation, so I cannot talk more. So let me introduce myself. Yeah, as I said, I'm Hannah. And what you have to understand is that we Campus Radio team, we work as a team, and we need you people to connect with us. As you can see in the presentation, we need people for graphic designing, for hosting the events. You will see many amazing events on the way, and we welcome each and everyone. We really welcome, we really mean it. We welcome each and every one of you to stay connected with us and participate in the events, and looking forward for your participation. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Tanisha, and whatever it is that you guys would like to do, you can find a place for it at Campus Radio. And this club has been a little inactive in the past few months, so we hope to get back to the stage with your enthusiastic participation. Thank you.
Thank you so much, the Campus Radio team. Moving on to the presentation of the Quiz Club. So the Quiz Club can take over from here.
So yeah, am I audible, right? Okay.
Yes, you are.
Yeah. So good evening, everyone, and welcome. At first, I would like to welcome all the 21 MS students to ISER Kolkata Quiz Club, ISER Kolkata. And so yeah, I'm Aniket, and I'm the co-treasurer of the Quiz Club, and we welcome you all to our quizzing society in IISER Kolkata. It's quite an active society and it's a quite active club. So yeah, let's move on. And before we move further, let's introduce our OBs to everyone. And so yeah, I think everyone must have turned on their videos. We have Sai Bhaiya and Abhishek Bhaiya from 19MS. They are the secretary and convener. And Ankan and I myself are from 20MS. And yeah, if there's anything related to quizzing you want to talk about, we are always open to you. So yeah, now moving on, Ankan will explain the following slides.
Yeah, of course. Thank you. So yeah, hi everybody. I'm Ankan Boshak, one of the treasurers of the Quiz Club. So yeah, so starting straight away, the Quiz Club is the love child of the frustrated Excellent Club OB. So there's, okay, disclaimer first, we don't have any personal enmity, so any slide which may follow, I mean, anything which can, I mean, is contained in the following slides, it's free for interpretation by everybody. So yeah, this just is a statement which explains how the Quiz Club was actually formed. So it's kind of it was born out of the Lit Club. So here goes the origins. So you can read it yourself. So there was, I mean, the Lit Club still exists, of course. And so there were a lot of events which was being organized by the Lit Club. And among them, obviously, quizzing is a favorite literary event for all. So I mean, quiz is of course a big event to be managed by managed alongside other events, of course. So there were some our seniors who wanted to have their own club so that they could practice this religion of asking and answering of and discussion of bizarre questions. So that's how Quiz Club actually came to be formed, and now it continues with full glory. So yeah,
basically it's a part of it, came out of Lit Club. Yeah, moving on. Abhishek Bhaiya will explain the events.
Hello guys, so like Quiz Club organizes a lot of events all throughout the year, and even when we are not in the academic session, like during the summer holidays and the winter break as well, we have the freshers quiz, and we hold almost every weekend we hold the weekend general quiz sessions. There are also themed quizzes, and we collaborate with other clubs as well to have collaborative quiz events. And then we also have our annual quiz event like Lay Quiz, and then there is also a GNQ quiz event which is held every year during Incuvesta, where institutes from all over West Bengal and other institutions like IIT KGP and IIST Shibpur students participate along with people from our institute. And yes, definitely we would like your suggestions to expand our quizzing culture further, and organize other quiz events as well. So yeah, that's it. I now pass on to Sai Srinivas Dhavala.
Warm welcome to you all. So there is no more like introduction or explanations required because the name is like quite, and so like without prolonging it a bit more, all I would like to say is look forward to the next weekend quiz, and we all hope see you there. So you guys can contact us on our official club IDs, and do join our WhatsApp groups and our Discord servers to look forward to more like impromptu questions that people post. So again, welcome and thank you.
Yeah, so at last I would like to say that to look out for the upcoming events. We will be having a science quiz in nearby future, and we are also planning an Interizer event as well as a Valentine's quiz. So yeah, so please kindly look forward to it, and we do expect active participation from all of you. And yeah, I will share all the contact details on the chat. So yeah, thank you everyone for your time.
And of course, obviously, 21ms, since you people are in large numbers, so since every weekend we organize a weekend quiz, which is always fun. And although offline, I mean, as of now, I mean, up till date, it has been carried out online, but quiz is something which can be done even, I mean, like extremely well, even online over Discord. So we would like to see huge participation in numbers over 100 every weekend. I mean, it's all fun. You can devote 1 hour of your weekends to the quiz club. I mean, it's a win-win situation for us all. You will get to enjoy, and we'll get to see. I mean, enjoy your participation as well. So, hope you have a nice time with us. We'll be in contact with you soon. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you so much to you all. Now let's move on with the presentation of Literary Club next. Tanishka, are you there? Tanishka, you are not audible, I guess. So let's wait 1 or 2 minutes for her to join. I'm sorry, but I think there is some problem with your microphone.
Hello, am I audible now?
Yes, you are.
Okay, yeah. I'm so sorry. Okay, all right. Yeah, so hi everyone, I'm Tanushka and I'm going to be presenting for the Lit Club today. So we'll start with the introductions of the office bearers. Next slide. Yeah, so there's Nandana. Nandana, can you unmute yourself and switch on your camera? Is she there?
Hi, I'm Nandana KP. Can you see me?
Yeah.
I'm the secretary of the literary club. So glad to welcome you all guys to participate in the literary activities, yeah, we have like exchange relations every week, and you guys can come. That's it.
Okay. Then there is Arun Ayar Sri Parameswaram. You can call him any of these names. And yeah, introduce yourself.
Yeah, hello, am I audible?
Yeah.
Hello, juniors. So I'm Sri Parameswaran Iyer from 20MS. Yeah, and I wholeheartedly welcome you all to Lit Club of IISER Kolkata. Yeah, and it has been a bit inactive during the past few days due to the current situation, but we hope to make it active, and for that we need your active participation, guys. So yeah, cheers, all love, no hate.
And we have Sindhu.
Hi everyone. Firstly, I want to welcome 21MS and thanks for attending the club orientations today. And I hope everyone participates in the events coming soon. Yeah. Thank you.
All right. Okay, the next slide. So we now most of our events, they're held on Discord, and there are several channels you can like discuss, talk, and just post whatever you want to. Of course, like nothing too vulgar or anything. Now we have the literary club room. This is a room that's been allotted to us, to our club, but due to COVID, we haven't been able to witness this in person. Even we also haven't witnessed this. And we're all from 20MS. So, but hopefully we'll be able to meet in person pretty soon when the COVID situation settles down. Now our Instagram, it's fairly active. Whenever we have any new events coming up, you can find the poster and just a brief gist about it right over there. Then there's Muse, and that's an online magazine where you can send in any articles, stories, essays, or poems that you've come up with. But unfortunately, we're still working out the kinks because we have to get it up and running from the campus. So we'll definitely let you know about it once we've got it working properly. Now, our WhatsApp group, we really like having discussions on our WhatsApp group. We're always open to suggestions from any and all members of the Lit Club regarding events or just whatever you guys feel like talking about. And lots of people like to give book suggestions and talk about them on the group. Also, feel free to post memes. Just make sure they're appropriate, of course. All right, and Facebook also, we post our event updates here as well. So now our next slide, so our events, we include debates, writing and speaking competitions, and etc. etc. We have weekly textual relations, which is basically a book club of sorts. We usually give you a short story or a poem that you can read within like 2-3 days, and we can talk about it on Discord. Now we have these 3 upcoming events. Secret Valentine, which is this amazing idea where we organize this anonymous book exchange amongst the students of our college. And we'll be sending a mail tonight actually regarding this, which will contain all the details related to this. So watch out for that. Pictionary, which is traditionally one of the first events that we conduct for the newbies to take part in. And luckily, we have found a way to accommodate this to the online mode. So you can expect this also pretty soon. We'd love to see active participation. It's a lot of fun. And of course, your standard spelling bee. You can expect all of these events to come up pretty soon. Now we also do a lot of collabs with other different clubs. So now the most recent one is the Nature Club collab. So we came up with this awesome idea where we write a love letter to your favorite species. and we've got a bunch of entries which are like really superb. Then we had a collaboration with the Science Club, which was called Sci Poetry. And we had participants writing exquisite poems, which had like a scientific a basis. We had Biokatha, which was basically writing, well, I think the name is pretty self explanatory. So, Biokatha, writing biological stories related to biology. It was an amazing event. We had a very good participation. And of course, like we had the Smaran Rabindranath Thakur event. And in that also, we had these really good, amazing collabs. We had with the Arts Club, we had this where we did the storytelling. We narrated one of his stories along with illustrations and stuff like that. Then we had a very beautiful concept, which was like narration and this thing. We had a poetry, and then we had this thing. Joined it with a dance number and like a traditional dance routine, and it was really amazing. And we hope we can do this every year as well. So yeah, I spoke about Muse, and then IICM, I'm sure many of the other clubs have also spoken about it. That's the Inter-ICER Cultural Meet. Now, we obviously haven't been able to do this offline, so we have also not gotten a proper experience. So there's that. But we have a bunch of like interesting events like a poetry slam and an active debate and lots of interesting stuff. So we'll give all the information, better information regarding this when we have our own individual club orientations. So yeah, next slide. Okay, yeah, this was one of our online events. This was a Sci Poetry, and you can see all of us over here, some of, and like people from all batches like participated even, and we even did this one fun thing where like some of, instead of, uh, some people didn't want to narrate their poems, so we got people from the viewing list, like the audience members, to narrate that, and that was really nice. It was a really interactive and really fun and cool session. Okay, and yeah, this is the offline event which we also are yet to see. We're all in the same boat. This is a book fair actually, where you go to, where we get to go to Kolkata, and you like, it's you get to buy all these amazing books, and it's, honestly speaking, I am also not I can't tell from a first person perspective how this feels. Okay, but hopefully we'll all get to experience it together. All right, next slide.
Yeah, there's a senior actually, the ex-OBs of Lit Club, who can tell more about this.
Are they present in the meet?
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, okay, great then. Can one of them speak up?
Yeah, it would be great.
Guys, sorry to interrupt. I think it's getting late, so let's go with the next club. We'll
Yeah.
have an interaction session separately for it.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay, yeah, and the final thing is just like we will be sending you all our contact information and all through a mail. It's pretty soon for the WhatsApp link, the Discord link, and everything. Okay, thank you.
The next club can immediately present. It's getting really late because children have to, like the kids have to eat also and all that. So.
Okay, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay, so welcome 21MS to Arshi, the Dramatics Club of ICER Kolkata. So first of all, I would like to assure you all that every human being is born a dramatist. All it takes is the right platform for this dramatist to express oneself. So these are the office bearers. I am Prajakta, the secretary, and my co-OBs will introduce themselves.
Hello guys, I am Kritimona Deka, the treasurer of the Arshi Dramatics Club.
Hello everyone, this is Tisham Ta, the convener of Arshi, the Dramatics Club of ICER Kolkata. Thank you.
So basically, we all are here to give you a 10-minute speech. But if you really want to see the crazy dramatist side of us, then you must join this club. The one thing that you all should keep in mind while you are joining this club is that you don't need to feel shy. Give your inner dramatist a chance to come out and express. We would really encourage the use of whichever language you are comfortable in. And our club can promise you that after the long, tiring weeks of academic pressure, this is just the right place where you can come and refresh yourselves. Our weekend sessions are truly amazing. So this is a list of some of the events we have had so far. Since it has been an online semester, we had certain limitations, but still we could come up with these interesting sessions. First, we have Andaz Apna Apna, which was a session where people were asked to deliver a common dialogue in a completely different tone. Then we had Divine, which was a vines making competition. After that, we had Explore, which was a situation-based dialogue session. Then we had Decode the Drama, that was a Dam Charade session. Then we had audio drama on the occasion of Smorone Rabindranath. And we are also having an ongoing mystery podcast, which is basically a collab with ICER Kolkata Campus Radio. I would also like to mention one interesting event from the previous tenure, which is Unpredictable, a unique script writing event where multiple teams were supposed to write one script part by part, and it led to the creation of an amazing story with a lot of plot twists in it. Now, these are some of the events we have planned for future. The first we have is Valentine's Day special weekend improvisation session, and I'm sure you all will love this event. Then we will have one special event only for you guys, exclusively for 21MS. There will be one script writing session as well, and we are also trying for workshops. We are contacting various people, but there are several other factors which also play an important role here. So yeah, let's hope for the best. And we will also try to have one production before the end of our tenure, and other unique weekend sessions are a constant here. So I would like to end my part with this note that every member of RC is a gem. It is the members of this club who has kept this club alive and helped it grow all this time. We would really, really appreciate if you guys join our club and suggest your ideas on how we can improve. Tisham will also share the WhatsApp link in the chat box. You guys can join directly, and we will also mail all our links to you all, maybe tomorrow or so.
Thank you, Prajakta, for the wonderful presentation. So, hello everyone. A very big welcome to all the juniors at ICER Dramatics Club. As a senior, we feel really very unfortunate that we aren't been able to meet you guys. But we as an OBs of Arshi, we will try our best to focus on some of the important things which we have seen during over the past 1 years as a beginner in the field of dramatics. So for any beginner to perform in the field of dramatics, they should, number one, they should overcome the stage of fearness. So for that, we will conduct many monologue sessions, events, and many things. Number two, understanding the character. So as we all know that drama falls in the category of performing arts. So understanding a character is really, really, really very crucial. And third is the most important word, that is entertainment. So see, at the end, what really matters is to overcome the loads and tones of assignment that you guys are getting in the first year. So Arshi will be the platform for all of you guys to drain up your stress. So keeping this some of the things as an OBs in our mind, we will be conducting some of the event sessions which has been presented in the slides, and we will be glad if you guys participate in our upcoming further sessions wholeheartedly. And once again, welcome to the Arshi Dramatics Club. Thank you.
So yeah, thank you Prajakta and Ritimona for the amazing presentations and speech. So what I would like to say is drama is not just a fun thing to do to pass your leisure time. It is something much more than that. It is an art. What I always say is, what is drama if not a way of expressing yourself genuinely? Drama is one of the ways, and what I personally find to be one of the best ways of expressing oneself genuinely. When you start exploring characters, start understanding them at a deeper level, you will find that you are not at all different from a character. You are not at all different from actually any character. Deep down, we are all driven by the same two basic things, desire and fear. So deep down, we all are connected. So once you take a deep dive into the world of drama and acting, even if you don't join Arshi, you will start observing some truths. You will start realizing some truths. And once you start realizing them, what you will find is happiness. What you will find is peace. And that is not fun. That is something much more. What you will find when you join Arshi is like-minded people, people with whom you can explore together, with whom you can share your happiness, your philosophy. Even if you don't know acting, even if you're not trained well in acting, you can join Arshi and you can learn script writing, you can learn acting. So if you're passionate about exploring characters, script writing, or even to drain out your stress after a tiresome week, you're more than welcome to join the Arshi family. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you.
Sanskar, you are not audible. Unmute yourself.
Oh damn, that was bad. Okay, so again, hi, I'm Sanskar from Pixel. I'm your secretary of this club, and let's get started with this. So Pixel is the photography club of ISER Kolkata. We organize a host of events, contests, and interviews. So on your top right, you can see we have an interview by Art. Then we have this unique event of Chat Pe Charcha. We bring eminent photographers from around India and across the globe. We have Rafiqi Sayed. We have had Rafiqi Sayed and others. Below you can see open call contests and all. So these are events that we generally conduct throughout the year. Moving on to Chat Pe Charcha. So I think this is one event that stands out from the other clubs. It's an informal talk with one of the prominent photographers that we can invite to this club. We have a conversation with them, get to know the technical stuff which you may not find otherwise. We've had Rami Narula, then Rafiqi Sayed, then Kevin Lim, and get to have these fun and interesting conversations with them and their perspective of photography. So you can, as you meet along more people, you get to know a bit of different perspective every time. So how they look at things, the composition and all. So if you're in photography, I suggest you to join these meets. Then moving on, we have contests and contents. So we organize quite a few contests throughout the year, about 5 or 6, I guess. We start around in March with the spring contest. The theme changes every year and all. Then everyone gets hyped during the Puja Varshiki, where we have two contests running parallel to each other. And yeah, there are these what do we say, prize money also for these contests. So on the top right and the bottom left, you can see these are the winners of the last year's contests. Then Pixel in IACM and Revival. Now here's the thing, okay, Pixel has done very well in not Pixel, I mean the photography enthusiasts of IISER Kolkata. They have done really well in Pixel and in IACM, in cultural meets and all. So you can see in Revival, Shubhashish Haldar, he's back the second position. And on your right, you can see these two winning photographs in IACM 2019. So there is quite a lot of photography talent in the campus, and they're always ready to help you out. If they are free, you can always reach out to them. They're also there in the Pixel Club. So with that, you can develop your interest. Now, finally, we have the office bearers. We have Shubhashish Haldar, he's our secretary, Udit Ghosh as the convener, and that's me, Sanskar, as your treasurer. And before wrapping this up, I'd like to, I think it's worthwhile to mention that even if you're not a pro, you're just getting started, or at some point you had an inclination towards photography, but that could not develop into a hobby or something, whatever it may be. So if you think you want to get started with photography, you're always welcome to join this club. And I assure you, the seniors will be more than happy to help you out when they are free. So that's about it. Thanks for listening.
Okay, that was really nice. I also want to mention that there was one more event which was related, like you used photos there in Revival, and that also I think Udit got a prize there. It was like a story in clicks or something, right? It was similar to that. So Pixel has done a lot of things. So you guys, 21MS, like listen to whatever he said and join, try, capturing. With that, I guess it's wrapped up. So you guys can see me now. Yeah. Okay, so firstly, I would like to thank all the club office bearers for doing a wonderful orientation session. You guys stuck as much as you could to the time limits, and I'm really sorry to those people who I have to cut because of the extension in time. Otherwise, like everything went perfect, I guess, and I hope the students, the 21MS students are, they had a lot of, what do you say? They had some exposure to the clubs, and they are inclined to join our clubs. And 21MS, please tell your batchmates, and like you guys also attend the orientations tomorrow as well for the other clubs. There are some sports clubs and science club and some other interesting clubs which are going to do orientation tomorrow. So do be there as well. Thank you very much for patiently attending, and sorry for the extension. We thought to complete by 6, but it became a little late. It would be nice if you guys join the meet sharp tomorrow, and so that this time thing can be avoided, because it started late because the number was also low, so that's also a reason. Okay. Yeah. So hope to see you in club activities officially. I mean, actively. And can seniors officially join 21MS groups? Why do they have to join 21?